Hello there, welcome to Allotment from the Dead. I'm Jason, and hopefully today I'm going to show you some of my cucumbers, different types, and you can maybe harvest some of these a bit later. But as you can see, there are some quite large ones here now, which definitely need harvesting. Let's turn you around then. So all of these here are a variety called Carmen. So these are the variety that you would normally see if you go to the Malvern Festival as the giant varieties. So if you have a look as you go along the Canna Giant Vegetable Show, you'll see a lot of really massive cucumbers, and you'll notice that there's quite a few of them. They use the variety Carmen. As you go along here, so this variety here is Telegraph. This is a modified Telegraph. I've grown Telegraph now for probably the last 10 years on a variety of different plots, and this one always does well for me. And we'll move along to the next one. So the next one is something called Chineseschlanger. Never have grown this before, but look at this beast. Quite a massive cucumber, and still looks really good in terms of texture and feels really firm. It's not close to being ripe yet, so that's at least something. We'll move along. So this is Marketmore. Marketmore is a ridged cucumber. They pretty much, you want to take them no much bigger than this size really. These have got spikes on the outside as well. But again, really nice tasting cucumber. One of the plot holders here grows these every year and he absolutely loves them. And they do grow well outside as well. So always good for an extra plot if you've got an extra vegetable if you've got the space. So we'll move along a bit more, and this is Piccolo de Paris. This is a little gherkin variety. Again, I've probably let these ones get a little bit too big, but you'll see they grow quite small little cucumbers, which you can then pickle. They make really good gherkins. And the one on the end, I haven't got any fruit on yet, which is a variety called Sikkim, which is a Nepalese variety, and that's actually come from the Nepalese area. So they have a really brown outer skin, which goes quite hard, but they're really good for making pickles. So I'm going to harvest some of these today, and we should be able to hopefully give the plant some time to make some more as well. As with everything harvesting wise, if you harvest things quite regularly, then the plant will always try to grow more, because that's the reason why the plant actually grows these fruit in the first place, is to reproduce. So if it thinks that the things have gone already and it's not able to reproduce, it will again make some more flowers. And you can see there's loads and loads of flowers on these, and hopefully a lot of these will turn into cucumbers. So you have female and male varieties of flower, and people always get a bit upset when they first start growing these, because they'll notice that most of the flowers are male. They have no kind of bulbous bit behind them, so they've got like a straight bit behind them. Whereas once the plant realizes that its flowers getting pollinated, then it starts making these little ones with a bit of a bulbous thing behind them, which is then the female flowers which get pollinated, and they will give you the nice cucumbers that you harvest and eat. Okay, that was a bit of a short on cucumbers. I feed them about once a week with something like Tomerite or Focus, and again, they've always done really well for me. One of the main things that you just got to worry about is making sure that you don't get anything like mildew or fungus in here. So chopping some of the leaves away quite regularly, some of the extra tendrils that it doesn't necessarily need, is a good idea, because you'll end up getting a bit more air around them. Something I've definitely not done with the tomatoes, but it's a really good idea with these. So that's this for today. Thanks very much for listening. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you would. I'd be most grateful. And so till next time, thank you, all the best, and goodbye.